Election Sunday. It's in the book. It's time to roll now. 2024 March Madness brackets. Let's bust it, baby. Let's make some magic in 2024. Can the Wildcats do what they need to do? Welcome in. This is the Loyal BBN Fan Show, and I just want to shortly and quickly just kind of get the reactions of what everyone thinks of what happened tonight in the selection Sunday. Do you feel like UK got snubbed? Should they been in a different location? Should they been a different seed? What are your reactions of what just happened in selection Sunday? Where did they miss it at? How do you feel about where we landed? Is it a good shot? Did we get? Is it a solid draw, or what? Kentucky's in it, baby. It wasn't a matter of if Kentucky was in it. It was just a matter of where we was going to end up at. So we're here. Let's do it. Like in March Madness is up on us. Kentucky draws a number 3 seed in the South. The number 1 is going to be Houston. Woo! So we must have got UConn. So we wasn't at the number 4. I guess Memphis got the last 4. So that means we was probably the number 1, number 3 seed. So we got Houston, Nebraska. Got to see Texas A&M again. They put us back in Texas A&M's. All the smoke of all that Sweet 16. Just me and you. Yeah, just me and you. We got Houston as our number 1. We got Marquette as our number 2. We got to play Western Kentucky. We got Duke. Duke is our number 4. Man, this is exciting. Like, this is it. We get to play in Pittsburgh too. Look, man, this is it. Like, we can put everything else out the window. We can not talk about anything else. Like, this is where we at right here. Like, bring on Nebraska, bring on Texas A&M again. They ain't gonna beat us 3 times in 1 year. They're gonna get beat by Houston anyway, so we ain't gonna have to worry about them. Duke might get beat by Vermont. Look, this is it, man. Like, this is what we got to do. Can the Wildcats do just enough, play enough defense to advance? I told you, we got to play. Let's see. I made a prediction that we was going to make it out the first weekend. If we can get past Oakland, don't want to overlook them. Do not overlook Oakland. I'm telling you, those guys would come in and those guys would upset us right before our face. Then we got to play the win between North Carolina State, who just knocked off Duke and North Carolina in 4 days. In 4 days, you cannot look past those guys, man. Houston has okay, I'm starting to get nervous a little bit, guys. Should be a 4 seed, I think. I mean, if we got a 4 seed, does that mean that we go to a different bracket? That means that we go to a different region? I mean, at this particular point, UConn got the number 1 overall seed in the Horizon Conference. Don't look over Oakland. I'm telling you, this ain't gonna be. We're not gonna just be able to come in here and just walk over Oakland and just says they're not. Oakland is not afraid of Kentucky. Like, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Our guys are going to have to be locked in and ready to go. They better not start looking. They better not start looking towards playing Texas Tech or North Carolina State. They better not start looking in that direction right now. They better focus on Oakland and Oakland only right now. Because if they don't, we're out. We're out. I'm excited, man. This is the best time of the year right here. This is the magical time of the year where dreams. I'm trying to see some from 5 and 12s. Is that how it goes? Yeah, 5. James Madison plays Wisconsin, the 12 and 5. That could be an upset. Let's see. We in Pittsburgh. South Carolina got a 6 seed. They're playing Oregon. Texas is playing Virginia. Tennessee got a 2 seed. They're playing St. Peter's. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something if St. Peter's knocked out Tennessee? That would be crazy, man. I don't see it happening, but that would be crazy. I'm definitely gonna that definitely intrigues me. Uh, McNeese State got Gonzaga. That's a 12 seed that can knock off a number 5 for sure. Guys, this is the year of upsets right here. This is the year of upset, and Texas A&M. That's a I don't like. I didn't expect to see Marquette and Houston in our bracket. I didn't, but you couldn't put UConn and yeah, St. Peter's playing Tennessee. I mean I couldn't see Marquette going in UConn's bracket. So this is tough, man. Like we can't panic as a fan base. We gotta just say, I believe in blue. Like I believe in blue, and I believe if we're gonna have a chance, if this is gonna be a year to get it done, this is gonna have to be that year. Uh, I'm already having jitters. We haven't even stepped on the floor yet. They haven't even tipped it up for the play-in teams yet. Like this is they probably don't. That's been a couple years ago. Well, you know what? They could maybe have one or two players on the team that was there when they beat Kentucky. It could be. It's just one of those. Is what was that? 3 years ago. Um, so it could be a couple players that's on there that actually maybe got a few minutes of run time when they beat Kentucky. Could be. All I know is Kentucky got they're so inconsistent. Kentucky. We just gotta ask ourselves, man, like, can we survive and advance? That's what this is, man. It's just we just gotta find a way to win the ball game. All we gotta do is outscore the opponent by 1 point. 1 point, and we can advance. I am so wanting us to make it past the first weekend this weekend. I mean, this year. Can we do enough? Can we get enough stops? Can we hit enough baskets? Will the rim be gentle to us? Will the ball roll? Will we get those rolls? Oakland's coming out playing with their life. They're gonna come out firing. I mean, when the selection Sunday announced that Kentucky's playing Oakland, Oakland didn't just go run back in the locker room and cry and complain, why do we get Kentucky for? Those guys got excited. Those guys was pumped up, man. I haven't saw any videos yet of the reaction of Kentucky yet. Um, so I'm hopefully those guys got excited. They saw their names in selection Sunday. That's what you come to college for. You want to see your name in selection Sunday, no matter where you get at, no matter what bracket you get. You just want to hear your name. We heard our name. We got number 3 seed. Despite losing in the SEC tournament in our first game, they still stuck us in the 3 seed. We could have went east and we could have got with UConn. So I take where we at right now. I like our chances. It ain't easy. Nobody has it easy this year. It's been an up and down year for a lot of teams. A lot of disappointing losses for a lot of teams. No one seen North Carolina State going and knocking off Duke and North Carolina in a matter of 4 days. Things happen. And we just got to believe that our Wildcats can find a way, that Coach Cal can find a way to have these guys ready. Like they should be in the gym already. Like they should just be in the gym shooting layups, shooting jumpers, rebounding, playing defense, breaking the press. This is just what they should be doing right now. Like we need to get busy. Like we just need to envision ourselves playing the best basketball of our life. I heard I seen a comment earlier. Someone said, "Well, we won 5 straight, so it proves we can do it." That at least gets us to the championship game. I want to win 6, man. We have the easiest path to the Final Four, in my opinion. UNC and UNC took and see that's the thing. UNC got beat. Well, they made it to the championship game and they did win the ACC, but they didn't win the tournament. So they got a number 1 seed over Tennessee, who lost their first game. So people want to say, well, that really probably didn't really matter to the SEC. Oh, the SEC mattered, and it hurt Tennessee, and it took Tennessee off at 1 seed line, and it took us off a 2 seed line most likely. So this is a new season now. All we can do as Kentucky fans is just go out there. Do you guys? Do you guys think we have what it takes to make it past the first weekend? Like, can we win our first 2 games regardless of who we play? First of all, can we win our first game? Because I'm trying my best. Like love our bracket and being in the bottom part of our bracket. Yeah, I like that too. For me, I'm trying my best not to look ahead. Like as much as I want to sit here and as much as I want to say, uh, you know, as much as I want to say is we're gonna make it past the first weekend, and I want to say that, but the reality of it is we just got to play one game at a time, man. Like I like our bracket, I like what we got, but we still got to just focus on one. We cannot look ahead, and I think we knew that we could beat Texas A&M, but we looked ahead and we didn't take them serious. Even though we had lost to them, we still felt like we was a better team than those guys. We still felt like we was on a run. We feel like that we could beat anybody after beating Tennessee, Alabama, and Auburn, and we looked past them. I truly hope that the coaching staff, I really hope that those guys to understand. Don't look past anybody. Like Oakland, our guys should be shooting layups and watching film. They should have a big old monitor with nothing but Oakland film. Period. When we like film study. Why do you think Peyton Manning was so good at what he did? He studied film like religiously. Why do you think Tom Brady was so good? These guys study film. They studied their opponents like it was no tomorrow. We got to get in there, man, and we got to study, and we got to understand who we playing, and we got to understand who it is that we got to stop. We just got to go get it, man. We just got to go get it. March Madness is here, man. We are fiending. We are on the edge of our seats waiting to see our Wildcats play. Like, I don't even want to think about the results if we don't win our first ball game. I don't even want to think about it if we don't make it out of the first weekend. Like, that's beyond a disaster. Like, there's no words for that. So in the spirit of keeping my faith alive, in the spirit of keeping my hope alive, in my spirit of believing that our Wildcats can win in the first weekend and get out of it safely, that's all I can hold on to. I gotta believe that our Wildcats are just gonna be that team. Oakland is no cupcake whatsoever. And that's why, Billy, that's why I can't just be like, just look past Oakland. I cannot look past anybody, man. We had a situation where, and it's sad because years ago, you would never just look at an NCAA tournament bracket and Kentucky's playing Oakland and just say, give you a moment of pause and be like, not will we beat Oakland, but can we beat Oakland? That's where Kentucky basketball is at right now. We're no longer saying, "Oh yeah, go ahead and pencil that in. Go ahead and pencil that win in. Go ahead. It doesn't even matter who wins between Texas Tech and North Carolina State. We're still gonna win that ball game. We can't do that anymore. We are one team focus from here on out. That's just where we at right now. And that makes me sad that Kentucky basketball can no longer just pencil in. The country no longer can just take Kentucky and just pencil them in as a win. Now, people are going to pencil them in because Kentucky should beat Oakland. We should. But as we know now, we can't. We can't just do that. Whatever team's in front of us, that's the team we focus on. We can't control what happens up top of that or below us. Only thing we can control is what's in front of us. And if we can go and take care of business one game at a time, it hurts my heart to know that Kentucky doesn't have the ability to go ahead and get a safe check in the block that we're going to win this ball game. We can't do it. And that's what bothers me, and that's what scares me. I know this is not life and death, but in the sense of just the joy, the happiness, the just being able to smile with the sun come up. We got to win this ball game. Kentucky has to beat Oakland. Kentucky has to beat Oakland, period. We got to take care of business, man. Like, 3 seeds beat 14 seeds the overwhelming majority of the time. So don't be yeah, but this is the Kentucky team. We don't know. Cal, I get that. It's just like the number one is majority of the time, if not 99.9% will be the 16 seed. I get all of that. I get those numbers. I do. But the problem is, like, will Kentucky be consistent starting with Oakland. Will they come out on fire like we really hope they will? That's the whole thing. Will they come out ready to play? I'm sorry, but sometimes we just don't know which Kentucky team is going to show up on the floor. Now, if we get the Kentucky team that we know that can come out and shoot that ball, if we know we get that Kentucky team that will get that rebound, if we get that Kentucky team that will dive on the floor, if we get that Kentucky team that everyone's playing for each other and nobody's trying to do too much and no one's worried about, well, am I going to get noticed? We're past that now, man. We at the point where we win and we advance. That's where we at. And I hope that Antonio Reeves, I hope that Mitchell can stress this to these guys. Neither one of these guys really have a lot of NCAA tournament, what's the name, experience. So hopefully something inside of somebody, hopefully Tyler Ulis can say, look, man, this is what it means to play in March Madness. You get gritty, you get down, you get dirty, and you get with it. And you buckle your shoes up and you play defense. And you get the stops that you need to get the stops. And you put the ball in the basket. This is intense, man. It's like, oh man, exactly. They can't come out flat, man. The games times was announced. I saw it on another. I couldn't even find a bracket. I just had to find something. I wish I would have looked, but I didn't really know. Okay, what's going on with this? I know I've seen something of the game times. It was a let's see, bracket March Madness. I saw the times. I'll try to post it whenever I can, whenever I see it. But I think we play. Do we play Thursday? Does Kentucky play Thursday? Selection committee update. Let me see if this is it right here. All I know is I'm just super excited, man. I'm just super excited. Don't think so. James, have they gave the time yet? I saw something UConn. No, they didn't put the time to everything's to be determined right now. So UConn got the number 1 seed. North Carolina got a number 1 seed with their number 2 being Arizona. Houston got a number 1 seed with, man, that's a tough bracket, man. That's a tough bracket we got. Let's just be, we play Thursday. That's a tough bracket. That is. I'm looking at it now, and I mean, that's tough. It is. Who got a number 1 right here? Purdue got a number 1. Their number 2 is Tennessee. That is this is crazy, man. So look like that the SEC got one. How many teams did the SEC get in? I'm still looking for that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many teams? 6, 7, 8. We got SEC got 8 teams in the tournament this year. Bravo, SEC. Good job, SEC. Strongest as we've ever been in a while. That's good. We got 8 teams in it. I think we had 8 teams before, but that's good to see 8 teams in the SEC representing. That lets you know that this is a very tough conference. It is. This is a very tough, from up to bottom, pretty much until you get to the very bottom. SEC is not a pushover conference. So while we lost some games this year, most of the teams that we beat, or all the teams that we, besides South Carolina and A&M, we beat everybody else that was in there. So we just got to go out and play ball, man. Like this. Do you guys believe that this is our year? Do we have the team? Do we have the team in place this year if we get hot that we can make it to the Final Four? Is this the year that our Cats stop playing around and that our Cats put us back in the Final Four? Can we get there? Can we make it to the Final Four this year if we come out and play like we're capable? Can we be clicking on all cylinders in order to make it to the Final Four. Mark says, I think Friday was a wake up call. We didn't play team ball either on the end of the floor. We got the talent. Let's go play. Love my catch. Come on, let's go catch. It's it. I mean, at this particular time, only thing we can do is just stay confident. That's all that we can do is just believe. Like Wagner, Edwards, Edu, two of the three have to play well. Man, I'm excited, dude. Like I'm trying my best right now, man. I am trying my best to just keep my composure, keep my excitement inside. It's unbelievable. Like this is awesome, man. This is the best time of the year. I can't go back and look at what happened last year, the year before. I like the only thing that I know how to do is just put my blinders on and just look at what's going on right now. That's the best I can do. And let's see where the chips go. I don't think so. Some of our key players are too inconsistent. Yeah. And that's the issue that I'm having is that like are we going to come out and we're going to play Kentucky basketball, solid Kentucky basketball against Oakland? Like, are we going to do that? Are we going to figure out a way to be consistent going into our first game? The consistent in a positive way. That's what I'm looking for right there. Can we get that done? If we can get that done, man, I just feel like Kentucky's going to be okay. I just feel like Kentucky is just going to. I think this is going to be good, man. Our defense, man. Our defense, man, is we got the top offense. We got an offense that can make it. Our defense. On a scale 1 to 10, you guys let me know how afraid are you that our defense is not going to get it done when it matters the most? I think our defense can make it happen, man. Like I really do. Like I really think that our defense can make it happen somehow, some way. Let's just find a way to make this happen. I mean, we have to, man. We just like our defense. Our defense concerns me. It does. I agree. Our defense is it's something that gives you a moment of pause. It From here until we play Oakland, man. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not gonna sleep good. I'm not. Like I need to get that first win under the bucket. I mean, in the basket, whatever. I need to get that. I need to get that first win out of the way because this is just not going to be. We just gotta play ball, man. Come on, Kentucky. Like I don't know if we got to call. Like I don't know what we got to do, man. We have to play just bad defense and not erroneous defense. We have to. I mean, if we just play bad defense and get the stops that we need. Like we just have to we just have to play ball, man. Come on, cats. Let's get this win. Let's stop all this just shucking and jiving, as my dad would say. Stop all the shucking and jiving and let's just play ball, cats. Like this is the magical time of the year. This is the time of the year when stars come out. I tell you what, though, look, in all seriousness, we going to have to get some stuff out of our bigs. Like, our bigs, I know they have their group chat. They just need to go to, get them a slice of pizza and just stay committed to rebounding. We can get some offense out of Z, but our bigs, our 7-footers, they just need to commit and says, you know what? We going to rebound everything that comes off that rim. Everything that rolls off that rim, we're getting it. That's the attitude that our bigs have to have. I don't care if they don't score a point. That's good if they score a point. We can use it. But you're big. Do your job. Get rebounds. If we only have 5 rebounds between you guys, then you guys have failed us. Get rebounds. Our guards should not be out rebounding you guys, period. March is big boy ball, man. Teams understand. You got seniors. You got super seniors who know that if you lose, you ain't never playing basketball again. You trying to stay in this basketball world for just as long as you can. And the guys who like, well, I got tomorrow. This ain't the last game in my career. I can come back next year and I can play another one. No, it's do or die right now. This is do or die time for Kentucky basketball. We got to win. This ain't the SEC tournament where we get to lose and go home, wait for another day, see where our name's going to be drawn, and then get to get back on the court again. No, you lose, you go home. This is a sense of emergency in the state of Kentucky for basketball. And by the way, congratulations to Moorhead. Congratulations to Western. Those guys got in. That's awesome. It's good to see 3 teams in what's the name? L's down. Just wasn't good enough to get it done yet again. Move on, Louisville. But hey, I can't throw shade on nobody else until Kentucky show me that they got what it takes to get back to the top of basketball world. Kentucky's got to do something. This is the time. Make it happen. As the famous quote, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. It's only today. It's only today. Let's go. I hope. And see, we're missing Kenny Payne this year. The thing about zone is when we played Texas A&M, we played zone twice, I think it was. Two times that I remember offhand. We played zone twice. We got a turnover. They tried to throw the ball down the middle. We stole it. And then we made them take a bad shot up under the rim, and we got the offside rebound. I mean, we went 100% for zone. That was 100% for zone. And then we just totally went away with it. Now, see, that's the situation where I haven't been overly critical of Cal. I'm one of the ones who hasn't called for Cal's head. But, Cal, you screwed up right there. You screwed up right there, Cal. You got to do better. You got to understand, we just got two consecutive stops on zone. Why go away from it? Why go away from it? And he did. So, Cal, that's on you. As a coach, and even the bench coach, they probably told Cal to stay with it. They're probably frustrated too. But we just gotta go. We just gotta go and just play basketball. That's all we can do from this moment on. And I'm excited about the possibilities of what we could do. Start Dillian Reed. As much as a fan base would like to see that, I just don't see. I mean, Cal don't change very often. Has he adapted a little bit this year, more so than usual? Yeah. But I mean, I just don't see him starting Dilly. Now, you guys want me to tell you, Derek, you may tell you something that would really show that players are really team first. Really. Then you would have a couple of players, and I ain't gonna put no names out there, but you would have a couple of players that would say, hey, these guys, they're having a better year than me. Put these guys in. Let these guys start the game, and I'll come off the bench. Nah, that's okay. I'm a starter at Kentucky, so I should be starting at Kentucky, period. He shouldn't be starting over me. Hey, that's when you start getting into unselfish basketball. When you just understand, when you just understand that, hey, I'm okay with coming off the bench in the spirit of guys who should be starting, and I come off the bench because the only thing I care about is Kentucky getting a win. But we're not going to get that, and we're too far in the year to be upset about that. Now we just got to roll with it. And we just got to hope that clock ticks away to the 17-minute mark, 16-minute mark as fast as possible so those guys can get in the ball game. But when they get in the ball game, Dillingham is wonderful as he is. He can't have the game he had last game. He can't make 10 turnovers. He just can't do it, man. He can't come down the lane and just try to make plays on his own. We can't just throw the ball away. We can't just dribble the ball off our legs. Every possession in the NCAA tournament matters. Every possession matters. And if you want to give them 10 more shots than we get and you still want to win the ball game, give it a try. And you'll see yourself walking through the tunnel with your head down, with the towel over your head, faster than you can think. Every possession is like gold. You hold on to it. I tell you how critical holding on to the ball is. If a person had their baby walking over an alligator swamp, would you let the ball go? I mean, would you just drop your baby? Would you just go too fast that you wouldn't hold on to your baby? Freak no. You would hold on to that baby with your dear life. With your dear life. And that's what we have to do with the ball. We can't have those turnovers, man. We can't just have a lapse in mind. You've been playing ball all year. Being a freshman at this point of the year is not an excuse anymore. You played enough teams, you played enough games, you got enough minutes to understand how to play this game of basketball at this college level. You got to hold on to that basketball. We can't make the dumb turnovers. We can't make the dumb passes. Everything has got to be laser sharp. Because every opportunity that you miss, it gives the other team that opportunity to go down and do what you couldn't do, and that's to put the ball in the basket. This is where we start right now. Everything's got to be sharp. Everything's got to be calculated. Everything's got to be on purpose. Do everything you do on purpose. Rebound on purpose. Dive on the floor on purpose. Shoot the free throws on purpose. Guard your man on purpose. It has to be that way, man. If you're going to shoot the ball, shoot it with the confidence knowing that it's going in. Don't just shoot it because it's the thing to do. Shoot it. Let's see what we do, man. Oh, Derek, our bigs got to step up. Picked us to win it all. Dick Vitale picked us to win it all. Thanks, Dick Vitale. You the guy. Appreciate it. Kentucky's got to go make this happen this year, man. For real. Don't make that loss to A&M a loss in vain. Don't make it in vain. Go take care of business starting right now. Exactly. Freshmen ain't freshmen no more starting the first of the year. You can throw that out the window. You're not a freshman no more, man. Cal can't say, well, we got the youngest team. I don't care about the freaking youngest team, man. We got the same amount of game as everybody else in the regular season. The same amount of games, period. I don't want to hear all that, man. As they said on Glory, we men now. It don't matter what happened tomorrow. We men now. We college basketball players. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this, man. Let's make this happen. Let's make dreams come true. Come on, Big Blue Nation. Let's get behind our guys, man. Let's go, man. Let's get behind our guys. And that's win is. For real. Let's make this happen, man. Let's go, Cats. I'm emotional because I'm excited, man. Like I'm so pumped up for this. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready to make this happen. Why not? Why not the Cats, man? You know, why not us? Why come we can't go in here and win this ball game? You know? Let's go. They might not have, they got enough experience. They got enough experience, man. You done played 32 games or whatever it is already this year? Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. No, it's every team out there has a freshman out there who's playing minutes. We can't just keep relying on the guys that are I get it. There's guys when it comes to NCAA tournament, I get it. It's a different type of ball game when you get to the tournament. It is. It becomes a half-court game. It becomes a game of guards. But we got enough experience. The SEC just put 8 teams in the tournament. 8 teams. If you don't think that's some experience, if you don't think that's experience, we didn't play Tennessee twice. We played Auburn. We played Florida twice. We played South Carolina. And I know we got beat by some of these teams. I get it. But I think we can just be locked in. I think that we can just be ready to go. But we just have to be ready, man. We have to be locked in. Derek is calling it Kentucky, UConn, Arizona, Purdue. That's your Final Four, huh? Tournament basketball is different. It is. It's just different. And our guys got to come in and they got to be locked in and ready to go, man. Come on, man. If you was Coach Cal, how much of an influence would you let Tyler Eulis have over the players going into the first ball game? How much voice would you allow Tyler Eulis to have in that locker room talking to the guys? He's the youngest. He's been there just it seems like it was just a few years ago when he was playing in the NCAA tournament. Dude, I would just tell Tyler Eulis, look, we going home. You talk to him. You down, you're their age, you're the closest to their age. Sit down and just give them a dose of reality. Bring them back, reel them back in one more time. Just reel them back in, please. And we just got to go, and we just got to play ball. This is our time of the year, man. This is our time of the year. This is Kentucky's time. Please, somebody tell me. Please, somebody tell me that we can find a way to get this done. We gotta, man. We gotta. Like, so much is riding on this first game against Oakland. Can we find a way? Can we beat this team, man? I'm trying my best, man, to just hold it together. Hold it together. Our bigs will decide. Our bigs got to play, man. I can't stress that enough. The last two ball games, our bigs have been a no factor. Look, think about this, man. Our bigs was an absolute no factor whatsoever in that win against Tennessee. At all. At all. Our bigs was a no factor in the loss to Texas A&M. At all. At all. Like, what are we going to do, man? Like, come on, bigs. Come on. If there's any players on our team that are still playing like freshmen, that's our bigs. Our bigs have just, I get it. Z didn't start until after Christmas, well after Christmas. I get all that. He, you know what I'm saying? But Z's been playing ball with grown men for years. He's been playing big ball with grown men for years. Z, you got to be strong, man. Like, you got to be physical. Like, you can't tell me that you've been over there playing ball with these grown dudes and you can't come here with 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds and be physical. You just can't. You can't tell me that, man. You can't tell me that you can't come over here and be physical. Yeninso, look, man, you a big dude. I get it. You got an upper body strength. You got to use it. Bradshaw, don't shoot the three, man. Just go down low and get rebounds. See, this is the time of the year when every single player should absolutely know their role. Should know their role unequivocally. This is what I bring to the basketball team. My job is to go get that rebound. I'm 7 foot. And when I go out, another 7-footer's coming in. And we ain't gonna have we're not gonna have a drop-off in the terms of rebounding, in the terms of going after that basketball. Between our three bigs, we got 15 fouls. If we better use them. We better use them. 15 fouls between the three bigs. We better use them. Just don't get pushed around, man. Just don't get pushed around. And it's really not that type of party. It's really not. This is not a push around party. This is where you push people around. This is where you show people that I'm 7 foot and I can use it. It's serious time now, bro. It's serious time now for Kentucky basketball. Let's just get it. Let's just let the chips fall where they are. Let's go out. Let's beat Oakland, and let's just see what happens. Let's just believe. I'm believing, man. Go Big Blue. I'm believing that we can find a way to get this done. Somehow, some way we can win. We're not gonna get kicked out. We're not gonna get ran out. We're gonna win our way through the first weekend. We're not gonna be home on the couch watching the NCAA tournament. We're gonna be at it. And our bigs have got to be better, Derek. Our bigs they got to make it up in their mind, man. Whatever they do in their text, whatever our bigs are doing in their private chat, whatever they talking about the 7-footers, they better be talking about, guys, what do we have to do our part for the Wildcats this year? What do we have to do? How can we be effective? How can we help our guys win ball games? That's what they got to be talking about. I get it, man. Let's go. It's happening, whether we want it to or not. It's happening. We just got to go get this win, man. At all costs. It don't matter. Let's find a way to get it done, man. We got to find a way to get it done right now, today. Mentally, we got to be locked in starting right now. We know our opponents. The schedule's out. The schedule's out. Let's go. I hope we bring Kenny Payne back next to the coaching staff next year. We'll see. I just hope we make it through the first weekend. That's what I'm hoping on. No offense to anyone. I just hope we make it through the first weekend. Like, give us a little hope. Give us a little something that we can just build off of. We're itching. We got robbed of SEC weekend. Got robbed from it. But here we are. Got our matchup. Oakland. Let's go. We just have to, man. We just have to. We got to find a way to get it done. No ands, if, buts about it. We just got to find a way to win the ball game. I'm already tore to pieces right now. We haven't even, it's just Selection Sunday. We haven't even moved on to Sunday yet. I haven't even filled out a bracket yet. And I'm emotional. I want this so bad. Everything inside of me is crawling. I want this so bad. We have to. Come on, Cats. Stop playing. Come on, Cats. Let's make this happen, man. Come on, Cats. Stop playing. Come on, Cats. Stand up tall. Be proud to be at Kentucky. Be proud to wear that jersey. Let's go. Cats got to win, man. They do. Chris, you're right, man. We have the most talent of any team, just have to play on both ends of the floor. We just do. Got two guys, man, that don't even start and projected high lottery picks. Man, dude, you just don't know, you just don't know how bad I want to win these ball games. I just want to win. I just need something to hold my head up high, man. I get it. Now, I sit here and I make it like this is life and death. And I understand that there's so many other things out there. There's so many problems out there in the world. I get all of that. And somebody may look at me and be like, dude, it's not that serious. It's okay. It's just a basketball game, right? It's just kids out there dribbling the ball, putting the ball in the basket. Some teams win, some teams lose. It just happens. That they not real Kentucky fans then, if they feel that way. And that's no taking away from the seriousness of life and what's going on. It's none of that. My point is this. As a Kentucky fan, Like it's in your veins. Like my veins are blue. Like, come on, man. It's it's just it's just what we want to do, man. We want to play basketball. We want to win a ball game. We want to advance past the first weekend. We don't want to get upset. We want to live up to the Kentucky standards. Not the standards of the last few years, but we want to live up to the old Kentucky standards. And this is Cal's team. This is the guys. Like, we got the players in place. We got a bench. We got players that can ball. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go win some ball games. Let's go be productive. Let's go act like we want to be here. Let's go act like we don't want to lose. We just got to. Have got to be locked in. Those guys, I don't have any doubts that Reed Shepherd's going to be locked in. Dillingham, he just got to get hot. He'll get hot. Still, don't try to do too much, because there's been games where Dillingham has went off, but he still stayed under control. He still understand the game plan. He still understand that if I don't have a shot, I'm going to give it out to my guys. Even when he was hot, he was still doing it. Because if you're hot, the guys are going to feed you. They're going to get you the ball. But when it's not there, don't force it. Don't try to make something out of nothing every single time. We get it. You got a highlight film for the whole year of when you made stuff happen. But in those ball games, win or lose, we had another ball game coming up in a couple of days. It ain't the case right now, man. Now everything just got to be smart and calculated the way it's supposed to be. It has to be that way. It has to be complete team ball. Can we get it done? We're going to have to. So be proud to wear the uniform. Absolutely. I agree right there. Sacrifice team goals for personal goals. Play for your teammates. That's what we got to do, man. Play for each other. All accolades, all this that whatever you got or he didn't get or all that goes out the window right now. All that. Leave all your accolades, leave all your trophies, leave everything. Leave at home in your dorm. Leave at home. Don't worry about it. This is a new season. This is a special time of the year. Let's go make magic, guys. Let's go make magic right here. This is it. This is when the big boys come out and play. This is when Cinderella teams make the huge upsets. Don't let this be an upset this year for Kentucky Wildcats. Just don't let it happen. Not us. Not us. Not the Wildcats. We're better than that. Let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, please give me a subscribe. The Loyal BBN fans. If you're on X, please give me a follow. Big Mike 2014-23. We'll be back to talk about Oakland here soon. Talk about what we got to do to get this win. We just got to. We got to find a way to win this ball game, period. No and ifs or but about it. We just got to get started. And it starts in the first game of the tournament. Yep. Sacrifice personal goals for team goals. That's how else can you put it? How else can you do it, man? This is no longer about me. This is about us. And what do I have to do? What do I have to do in order to help us get to the next ball game? What sacrifices do I have to make in order for us to get to the next ball game? What sacrifice do I need to make? Tell me. I do it. I'm willing to lay down everything I got for the betterment of the team. I'm willing to give up an okay shot for a better shot. That's when you start winning championships right there. That's when you start winning championships, is when it's no longer about you, but it's about us. There's no I in team. I know that's an old saying. I know it's been around for a long time, but I don't care how you look at it. There's no I in team. It's us, man. It's us against the field. I don't have a time just yet. Um, but it's us. It's us against the field now. That's it. And for those who's outside Kentucky, who's not a Kentucky fan, but they still believe that Kentucky can find a way to get to the Final Four, then they also see something in Kentucky that we want to see as Kentucky fans. We also see that they have the ability, that they have the team, that they have the offense. Can they get that stop when needed the most? That's exactly what this comes down to. Every team in that tournament wants to win the game. Every team wants to win from the 16 on down to the 1. We got blessed with this bracket. We got we got to play like we blessed in. When I get a blessing, I want everybody to know I got blessed, dude. I got blessed. I'm gonna show the joy. I'm gonna show the excitement of I got blessed. So let's play like we did. But I respect my opponent, and those guys have got to be. Reed said it was on the players. Exactly, that was on the players. That ball game was on the players against A&M. Period. So if we're gonna win, if we're gonna lose one, we lost an SEC tournament. No more losing, guys. We got 6 games now. 6. But for right now, I'm gonna say 1. Because if you don't win the 1, there's no way to the 2nd. And there's no way to the 3rd. And there's no way to the 4th. None of that to the 5th and to the 6th. It's just none of that. It's just none of that. Win today. Win today, and we'll let tomorrow take care of itself. Stay in the present. Stay in the present. This is where we at. Stay in the ball game. Don't be zoning out. This is where we at today. We got to see what happened. Bad news for Oakland. What bad news for Oakland do you have? Or is it just that the Wildcats are playing Oakland? Let's go, man. They can't go in to worry about fouls. Seems like one gets fouled, they start playing. So go in with I am a winner morale. Absolutely, Brenda. Can I say something right fast before I get off? I have women out there who actually watch the show quite often. And I don't think this is sad enough, but some of the comments by what the women say in my chats, freaking awesome, man. Like awesome. Like Brenda, Jillia, like these the women in their comments are just like dudes, like you know what I'm saying? You know your basketball, you know your sports. Boom, bingo, right there, dude. Like I love women comments from women. I love it, man, because even when some of the women comment on here, it teaches me a few things, man. I'm always learning, man. Heather, look at that. Look, I love learning. And the comments that you guys, yep, Oakland is finished. I love the comments that all of you guys have. And I'm always steadily just looking over here. And the comments that you guys have, it inspires me, man. Like it makes me go, like I can take a 10-minute video, and because of the comments, because of the interactions, because of how much you guys are helping me with the information that you guys are providing in the comments, it's 53 minutes now. And I said I'm going 15 minutes tonight. Like I'm supposed to be on the treadmill right now. I walk for 2 hours every single morning. And you know what I did, guys? I sacrificed my treadmill time to come and hang out with you guys. Because it's not about me, it's about us. That's what it's about right there, man. Love you guys. Ladies, appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. I love it, man. All you guys, man. Like, it's just, this is going, baby. We setting the atmosphere up for March Madness. It's here. The Kentucky fans are ready. I'm ready. Let's just go, man. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining in once again. All you guys, man. All you guys are just so awesome. All of you are, man. Let's go. This is it, dude. For real. Like this is the special time of the year. Like I'm gonna go walk. Cause see, I have to get like 35,000 steps a day. That like that's my goal is 35,000 steps a day. So that means I have to get up at 1:30 in the morning, get ready, and start my working out by 2 o'clock, and then I walk until I go to bed. So if that lets you know, how much I walk throughout the day. But like, I am through to have you in the Kentucky. Thank you so much, Kent. Thank you. For years, I've never shared my. I've been so afraid to share my show. I've been so afraid to just hit the share button. I'm terrified because I don't want people to feel like, no, you're not sharing your stuff in our group. You're not promoting yourself. You're not doing this. No. So I don't mean any ill will. I don't mean any disrespect by posting my show in other group shows. I mean, in other groups. But I want this party to involve all of us. I want all of us to go through this together. I want all of us to say, this is our Wildcats. I want all of us to rejoice in the excitement of what it feels to be part of the Big Blue Nation. Because it's so much bigger than all of us. Cats, go get this win. You got a nation of Kentucky fans behind you. It is solely up to you guys now. It's in your court. We're sending good vibes. We're sending prayers. We're going out to you guys. Go beat Oakland. Start preparing now. Have your playbooks now. Have your videos now. Hey, it's something called YouTube. Go watch them play. Something called tape. Go watch them play. Let's go, man. The dedication. The dedication starts now. The dedication starts now, right now, to beating Oakland. Not the winner of Texas Tech or whoever and North Carolina State. No, it starts now for the preparation for these guys. The guys just they just gotta want it, man. I agree, Kent. That Kentucky just gotta want it. I want it. I want it. You want it. You know, I want it. You want it. Why not? Let's just go get it. Let's go, Kentucky. Let's get this win. Let's make this dream come possible. Number 9 coming down to Kentucky this year. Go Cats. That's it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Tuning in. Once again, follow me on X at Big Mike 2014-23 or the Loyal BBN Fan Show on YouTube. Give me the subscribe, the like. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I love you. Let's go get it. And I got to go start these steps, if you guys don't mind, not to be selfish, but I appreciate it. And I got to go get this party time. Let's go, man. Party time. Thank you. Thank you. It's ready to go, man. Cat power. Let's go. Let's go, Cats. Let's go, baby. So now I got something to think about on the treadmill for an hour and a half because I won't get 2 hours in today, but I will get my time in. So I'm going to make it happen. Go Cats. Let's make it happen. Let's make dreams and let's make this a special year. And let's try our best to bring home number 9 for the Wildcats. But it starts with one game and one game at a time. That is exactly how you get to number 9. Win and what? Advance. That's all you got to do. Win and advance. That's all you got to do. That's the motto of every single team in the field right now. Win and advance. You do that, that's the best path to bring it home number 9. And we just got to make it happen. So let's go. And believe me, I'm going to say this. And I know this is going to sound crazy, and I don't want to look ahead, but I bet you anything, when Houston found out that the Kentucky Wildcats was in their bracket, while they don't fear playing the Wildcats, they still said, but why? Why do we have Kentucky in our bracket for? It just will. It's just a natural reaction. Like, why is Kentucky in our brackets for? Didn't we do enough all year? Why do we got to have the Wildcats in our bracket for? Believe me, it may not be that noticeable, but they're saying it. So go Cats. See you guys next time. Thank you guys for tuning in.